Oh, folks, have I got some shit for you tonight. Now, really quick, I would like to point something out. I did disable comments on my channel, and the reason is idiots. I'm sick and tired of the stupid shit. Like, anybody fucking cares what you assholes have to say. And what really cracks me up is I seem to have the same 5 morons that always go to every single one of my videos and thumbs down it like that's showing me anything. You're clearly subscribed to my channel strictly so that you can go to every new video and thumbs down it. Thanks for upping my numbers, I guess. And the ones that leave the negative comments, I'm like, you do realize that I pretty much delete these the second that I realize that they're stupid. So you just wasted your own time for nothing. But anyway, so I can't deal with the fucking stupid. That's what it is, folks. I can't deal with the idiots. So if you want to have some actual intelligent discussion on any of the cases that we discuss, you can find me on Facebook. You can search my private group, my closed group. It's Mama Phoenix and her hatchlings, and we'll be happy to have you. Anyways, but as to the oh folks moment, have I got some shit for you. Did any of you guys know that Teresa Halbach had just recently started dating right around the time of her murder? Oh yeah, she had a fucking boyfriend. Funny how that shit didn't make it into the goddamn narrative. Where the fuck was he? If my girlfriend just got brutally murdered, you best believe my ass would be all up in that bitch. Where the fuck was he? Why is this the first time that most of us are hearing about this? I know some of you have already heard of this. Reddit is fucking amazing. But that's not actually where I got this from. This has been being discussed by my group for a while now, a few days. And I finally had an opportunity to sit down and check out a few things. Now, get this shit. His name is Bradley Czech. Now, this is Bradley's court record. Funnily enough, it goes from 1995 to 2010 and it stops. Apparently, since 2010, he's decided to be a fucking Boy Scout. But there are 3 cases in 2004. Casey Czech versus Bradley Czech. Well, who is Casey Czech? Casey Czech is Bradley Czech's ex-wife. And you want to know something even fucking weirder, folks? Casey Czech divorced Bradley Czech on October 21st of 2004. So almost exactly 1 year to the date before the murder, Casey Czech divorced her ex-husband, who 1 year later was dating Teresa Halbach. However, that's not the weirdest part about this shit, folks. The weirdest part about this shit is this. Oh, trust me, you're going to love this. It's worth the wait. Casey Czech filed a divorce against Bradley Czech, but the same day that the divorce was finalized, this happened. You see that, folks? That's a fucking restraining order. And judges don't grant that shit if you're just merely being a slight pain in your fucking ex's ass. They have to have proof of imminent danger in order for them to grant a restraining order against your ex. Okay, so apparently Bradley's got an issue with being told no or being rejected. But here's where it really fucking gets interesting. In 2006, Bradley Czech was taken to small claims court by Bellin Memorial Hospital. And he was being sued in the amount of roughly $1,600. So that was in December of 2004. In December, or not 2004, I'm sorry, 2006. Oops, sorry. A lot of paperwork. In December of 2007, he was taken back to small claims court by Bellin Behavioral Health. Behavioral health is a nice way of saying mental facility, and it was in the amount of roughly $1,900. Now, that's not outpatient therapy, folks, and I can speak with authority on this because my husband is a disabled veteran. He's a wounded veteran, and they don't let you go to outpatient therapy over and over and over and over and over again until you're at damn near $2,000 in debt. That's inpatient treatment. Oh yeah, I would love to know what the fuck his ass was diagnosed with. Unfortunately, there's a little thing called the Hippocratic Oath, and I can't get those records. But I can tell you what it looks like from here. What it looks like from here is that Bradley Czech was at inpatient treatment. And, you know, the fact that there is a 1 year almost to the day prior to that to Bellin Memorial Hospital. So this is a branch of this, both in roughly the $2,000 area. And that's shortly after, a couple years after his wife divorces him. And shortly after, Teresa Halbach turns up dead. What's with the shit going on there, Brad? Because, you know, this looks pretty fucking suspect to me. And the fact that the police did not look at Bradley Czech at all, that, you know, he's mentioned like once or twice in the case file, and that's about it. And that's all it is. It's a fucking mention. There is nothing on him in the case file. That's the first person you look at. The first person is the fucking current significant other. The second person is the ex. And yet he wasn't looked at. What kind of Mickey Mouse Keystone fucking operation is going on up there in Wisconsin? Because I'm sorry, but this is not the way you do a fucking investigation. It's not. You guys really screwed the pooch on this one. I cannot wait to see what Zellner has got. I am waiting with bated breath, Kathleen. By all means. Good fucking Lord. Did you assholes honestly think that nobody was ever going to look into your fuck up? Into your frame job? Did you honestly think that you were so fucking slick, that you were so smart that you didn't even have to try very hard to frame Stephen Avery? Because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like, oh, well, you know, nobody's ever going to look into this because we're in the middle of podunk nowhere, Wisconsin. Who would ever fucking suspect corruption here? I would, because I'm from a small town. I know the Primo system, honey. All right, folks, I've got some research to do on the Ketty murders and a couple of other things. So I will leave the link for the GoFundMe campaign for Clue TV down below in the description. And I will also leave the link for cluetv.net. Pretty soon the preliminary subscription page will be up. And you guys are going to have access to a lot of really cool shit. So if anybody wants to look this up, go to the Wisconsin case lookup, punch in Bradley Czech, and you will find it all. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next video.